like, yes, I can mid stand up. Ow, I can't. I'm laying there in tragicness. Of course, I couldn't sit or lay on my back, so now I'm on hands and knees position. One of these maneuvers that just gives you any kind of hands up. So then I'm having cramps and contractions, and meanwhile my baby, my other baby who's still in diapers, is sitting in the room with my mother, and I'm staring off, and I go, I think I have to barf a little. And Mom goes, must be the hamburger. I said, oh, that's not good. So then I said, it must just be food poisoning. As I say this, I vomited one of those weird dishes, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to the nurse mid-labor. Oh, I'm sorry, I threw up. That's so disgusting. Like, as if she's never seen anything worse in her life. What? So then...
You were a nurse student, you know!
So I'm on my hands and knees, all the chaos is going down, I'm almost ready to have the baby, okay? And there's a lint in the middle of the bed, and I pick it off and set it to the side. Mid... Ah! Ah! Me says this. A lint ball. And Mom's like, really? She says this. I hear her. I'm laughing slightly, but pissed off because my cunt hurts. So then the lady's like, okay, well, we need to put this belt around your stomach to see if we can take the baby's heartbeat so she's not under distress. And I'm like on my hands and knees at this point looking like a douche. And my pants are off because, ow. And I'm like, can't be good in this situation. So there they go. And I'm like, I have to pee! I have to pee so bad! And she's like, well, you can't really get up. And I'm like, you expect me to pee in this bed? That's disgusting! And she's like, just, it's fine. Let me go get your doctor. So he comes in. Chipper is the bee's knees. Like, he's just fucking, we're having birds. How you doing? I like your conditioner. Whatever.
Did you really say that?
I really like your shirt. It's awesome. Like, can you enjoy my tie? I just wore this for this meeting. Talking to me, he smelled incredibly delicious. Must have just came out of the meeting. I don't know. Mom and him are having this conversation, and I'm like, weren't we doing that thing that you're hired for? What's going on? And so he's like talking to me, and he's all in my face like this close, and he's like, hello, sweetie. How are things? And I'm like, it could be a little better, actually. Like, just a little bit better if there wasn't. That'd be, A plus would be sweet. And he's like, and I'm like, but I really have to pee, like, a lot. And a little bit of poo needs to happen. So, and I'm like, and this chick won't let me go pee, and I gotta get out of this bed. I can't do it in front of other people. And he's like, well, it's a natural occurrence. Sometimes it just needs to happen. You know what? We'll get you some mats, and you can just pee on there. And I'm like, ugh, no. But I'm like, oh, Jesus, I gotta go. So I yell out at everybody, nobody fucking look! I'm serious! Cover your ears! And I get prepared to just make the nastiest bowel movement of my entire life. And of course, thinking back on it, it would have made sense to think about how the fact that means that your water is going to break, or you're having back labor. But I was going through I can't believe this has just happened, because all of this just happened within 20 minutes of eating a hamburger.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, what? So then I tried to pee, and then my water broke, and I was all ill, and I was yelling at him to clean up my knees because they were wet, and it grossed me out a little. So he took the stuff, and they changed my entire sheets while I'm hovering over it like a fucking animal. And then the lady, meanwhile, okay, so then at this point, it hurts, like bad. And, so I start crawling up the hospital bed. Like as if I could separate myself from what's coming out of the disaster area. Just, you go that way, I'll go this way, take good plan. Like, you just, and then and I'll climb up the wall like Spider-Man and retreat out the window and just forget. You can just stay here and be attended to, and then I'll just, but we couldn't do that. So then my plan was like, well, shit, I can't really do that. So then I started backing up a wee bit and realized I can't move any further. Damn, I'm exhausted. This is like a lot of fat going down. And so the nurse was trying to put on the fracking belt to keep the heartbeat, and I just looked over at her and I'm like giving her evil looks like, really? Really today? And reached down there out of curiosity, and now, mind you, I'm landscaped, and there was a handful of hair going down, and I was like, oh, that's a baby. So I started to hyperventilate a little bit, like one of those, oh, and she's like, just breathe right. Keep breathing. I'm trying to live. This is not exercise. This is like the normal function in which I need to survive.